Greetings, dear viewers, seekers of the inexplicable and lovers of enigmatic tales. Today, we embark upon a journey into the depths of a story so veiled in mystery that it defies simple description. Prepare yourselves, for we are about to delve into the shadowy recesses of an age-old legend, a tale whispered through the ages, where the line between reality and the unknown blurs into obscurity. Get ready, dear viewers, for we are about to unravel the threads of a story that will send shivers down your spine, where every twist and turn leads to the edge of uncertainty. Let us embark on this journey together, and let the tale unfurl in all its ambiguity and fear. The time has come. Let us begin. In the annals of forgotten history, there exists a tale so enigmatic, so shrouded in mystery and dread, that its recounting has the power to send chills cascading down the spine of anyone who lends an ear. This chilling narrative, as mysterious as it is real, was first whispered among the weathered and superstitious townsfolk of a remote village nestled deep within the heart of the rugged Appalachian Mountains, a local where time itself seemed to flow at a different pace. The year that bestowed this tale upon the world was none other than 1923, a year rife with uncertainty and intrigue. And the conduit through which this eerie story emerged was none other than the long-forgotten Appalachian Gazette, a newspaper whose crumbling pages documented the inexplicable events that unfolded within the sinister confines of the enigmatic Forbidden Forest. Now, the Forbidden Forest, bearing a name that seemed to be etched in the very essence of fear itself, had long been a place of ominous repute among the local denizens of the region, an ancient and gnarled labyrinth of towering trees, their branches intertwining like skeletal fingers grasping for some lost and distant past. This forest was whispered to be the dwelling place of malevolent forest jinn. It was a place where the air hung heavy with an uncanny silence, a silence that seemed to suffocate even the most stalwart souls. A silence that was broken only by the eerie rustling of leaves and the faintest echoes of spectral whispers. The villagers, steeped in the lore of their ancestors and burdened with the weight of generations-old legends, issued stern warnings to all who would listen, cautioning them against venturing anywhere near the ominous forest. For they believed, with a conviction as unwavering as the ancient trees themselves, that those who dared to tread into the heart of the Forbidden Forest would never return. Yet, as history is wont to demonstrate, it is often the most daunting of challenges that beckon the boldest of souls. And so, in the twilight days of autumn, when the last leaves clung tenaciously to their branches and the chill of winter crept ever closer, a group of intrepid hikers assembled, led by none other than the fearless and indefatigable explorer, Franklin Thorne. These adventurers were armed not with swords or shields, but with something far more potent, a relentless curiosity and an unquenchable thirst for the unknown. It was this insatiable desire for adventure, an insatiable desire to pierce the veil of the inexplicable that compelled them to embark on their perilous journey into the heart of the Forbidden Forest. As they ventured deeper into the woods, that sense of unease, which had begun as a faint whisper in the recesses of their minds, steadily grew into a disconcerting chorus of trepidation. The forest itself seemed to twist and turn, its winding paths leading them further into its inscrutable clutches. The trees, ancient sentinels of this cursed realm, bore witness to their passage, and the gnarled bark that encased them seemed to exude an aura of malevolence that clawed at the hikers' very souls. Unearthly whispers, ephemeral and spectral, danced upon the wind, their cryptic words carrying an eerie, enchanting allure that sent shivers cascading down the adventurers' spines. Strange and ghostly voices seemed to emanate from the very heart of the forest, voices that beckoned and teased, voices that promised secrets and foreboding omens, voices that filled the air with long-forgotten promises and ancient curses. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows that reached out like skeletal fingers, the forest began to reveal its true nature. Shadows, impenetrable and mysterious, slithered and danced beneath the silver glow of the moon, their movements as inscrutable as the very heart of the forest itself. The hikers, their resolve tested by the growing darkness and the mounting sense of dread, pressed on, their hearts pounding like distant war drums. But as the night deepened, so did the forest's malevolence. It wasn't long before they encountered the forest jinn, entities of darkness and wrath that had guarded the forbidden forest for untold centuries. These beings, born of the very essence of the woods, emerged from the shadows themselves, their forms shifting and coalescing from the inky darkness. Their eyes, pools of malevolent light that seemed to pierce the very soul, glowed with an otherworldly intensity, and their laughter, a discordant symphony of menace, echoed through the ancient trees. Terrified and desperate to escape the clutches of these vengeful spirits, the hikers pushed forward, their steps quickening as their hearts raced. Yet, the forest itself seemed to conspire against them, its branches reaching out like skeletal fingers to ensnare them, its roots tripping them in their haste. The very air grew colder, each breath an icy dagger in their chests, and the ground beneath their feet seemed to shift and twist, as if the very earth itself sought to swallow them whole. In the darkest and most treacherous hour of the night, when the moon hung low and the stars were but pinpricks in the velvet sky, Franklin Thorne and his brave companions stumbled upon a clearing that defied all logic and reason. Bathed in an eerie, sickly green light, the clearing exuded an atmosphere of palpable dread, and at its center lay a circle of stones, ancient and weathered, each one bearing cryptic symbols etched into their time-worn surfaces. It was here, in this unholy place, that the forest jinn cornered them, their voices rising in a cacophonous chorus of menace. The details of what transpired next, in that nightmarish clearing within the forbidden forest, remain shrouded in a veil of ambiguity and fear. It is a tale that has been whispered among the villagers, passed down from generation to generation, but no one knows with certainty the fate that befell the brave hikers who dared to trespass into the domain of the jinn. The Appalachian Gazette, in a headline that sent ripples of dread through the region, reported their inexplicable disappearance. But despite the valiant efforts of search parties that combed the forest depths, no trace of the adventurers was ever found. Rumors and speculations have persisted over the years, as they tend to do in the absence of concrete answers. Some believe that the hikers were spirited away to the ethereal realm of the jinn, forever lost in the depths of the forbidden forest. Others, however, harbor a more sinister suspicion, one that suggests that the forest itself, hungry and malevolent, consumed them in a manner too grotesque and unfathomable to comprehend. And so, the forbidden forest endures, as it always has, and perhaps always will, a place of chilling silence, ancient malevolence, and inscrutable dread. Those who hear this tale, whether whispered in the hushed tones of a fireside gathering or recounted in the dusty corners of an old library, are left with a lingering sense of unease. It serves as a grim reminder that some mysteries are best left unsolved, that some forests are best left unexplored, and that the year 1923, with its shadows of ambiguity and its echoes of fear, is a year forever etched. From the depths of this enigmatic tale, we extract a timeless nugget of wisdom that resonates with the very essence of our existence. In the face of the unknown, courage becomes our torch, curiosity our compass, and humility our shield. For it is in our relentless pursuit of understanding, our willingness to confront the shadows, that we unearth the most profound truths, even when they remain shrouded in ambiguity and fear. In the heart of mystery, we find the spark of our own humanity, and it is with unwavering resolve that we step into the darkness, for it is there that we discover the boundless depths of our own potential. Let this wisdom be your guiding light as we venture deeper into the story, for it is through such tales that we illuminate the path to wisdom, one step into the unknown at a time. Thank you for joining us for this spine-tingling story. We hope you found it both thrilling and thought-provoking. If you enjoyed this video, please consider participating in our channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing it with your friends. Your support goes a long way in helping us create more engaging content for you. Goodbye, and may you always tread carefully in the world of the unknown.